I'm gonna start you guys off with this. Glass is good. You guys should go see it. I think you'll enjoy it. Let me tell you why. So on Thursday night, M. Night Shyamalan's movie Glass came out. It's been long awaited for about 19 years, and the Rotten Tomato scores came in the other day. When I saw them, even I got nervous because critics gave this movie a 35%. Yikes! But then we go over to the audience and it says fans gave it a 78%. And I was like, okay, went into this movie kind of just nervous that I was gonna hate it. And I gotta tell you, I loved it. I thought it was a great movie. I get where people come from that it's bad, but it is not a 35%. But we're gonna hop right into my review, talking about what was good about this movie. First things first, I gotta say, McAvoy is amazing, and you get to see more characters he does. They do the Flash, and he changes through it multiple personalities, and like you can just tell by his face that, okay, that's Hedwig, okay, that's Patricia, okay, that's Mr. Dennis. You get to see all these different characters, but just by his face, just by everything he does, his body language, his movement, James McAvoy is a god dang beast. He is a beast of an actor and literally a beast in the movie, and we got so much from him, and that really just made the movie itself. I was like, dude, I could watch this guy for literally on hours and not get tired of it. And Samuel Jackson and Bruce Willis didn't have as much screen time as McAvoy, but when they were in it, they were good. It's probably one of Bruce Willis's best movie. Not like Death Wish, good God. He's actually got, okay, we got to see more of that kind of Bruce Willis acting side. Also, this movie had an enormous amount of action. I honestly didn't expect any action at all. I thought it'd kind of be like more like Unbreakable, kind of a slower build, but really kind of mess with your mind a bit. And we definitely got that. But the action it had in this, I was all for it. Some really cool fight scenes. We get one, spoiler alert, between David Dunn and the Beast, and it is dope. And you just love it. I was so invested. The first 45 minutes of the movie, I was just a bee's knees. I was like, this is awesome. I laughed. The movie is funny. It has a little kind of twist. We get to see where the characters left off from Unbreakable. What's David Dunn been up to? His kid is older now. Where's Elijah been? We get all these things, all these questions we've had answered in the first two acts, like everyone's saying, were great. I'll get to the third act later in my video, but the first two acts, everyone's kind of forgetting about them. Everyone's saying, well, those acts were good. They kept driving. I was invested in this movie. I was entertained by this movie. The action was there. The humor was there. The mind-boggleness was still there. And the twist and the storyline that M. Night Shyamalan always produces was there. And I feel like the people who are saying this movie sucks really kind of forgot about the first two acts of this movie. They were amazing. They were intriguing. You got everything you've been waiting for. We got everything we wanted. We kind of got our questions answered. We got our twistness, and it was honestly amazing. And Elijah gives an amazing monologue when he's talking to the Horde, and it is just so amazing. They play his music in the background, and you're just captivated. And I was like, this is beautiful. It was an amazing scene, and it was another thing people probably forgot about because they were so goddamn pissed about the ending. You can't forget about the first 2/3 of the movie, and then the last one, you're like, this movie sucked because the last 20 minutes were god awful. You don't think you can think like that. You got to think of the movie as a whole. There was good parts and there was bad parts, like in every movie. I don't know why everyone's so mad about just the ending. But with that being said, we're gonna hop over to the negative side. What I have to say is, yes, the third act, the final 25-30 minutes were not as great as we wanted. You could tell that the editing kind of got a little worse, and when they're trying to have some big fight scenes at the end, I'm guessing the budget didn't allow them to do that, because I'm pretty sure they only had a $20 million budget for this movie. So when it got to the end, you didn't get, I guess, everything you wanted, and you could tell by the camera angles and the choices they did by that. But how the movie kind of ends, it could have probably ended 15 minutes sooner, leaves a couple questions unanswered, and I don't want to give too much away, but how the movie ends definitely isn't the way I'm guessing everyone wanted to. I waited 19 years for this, it's exactly how I wanted it. You know what? I agree with you. I 100% agree with you. The ending wasn't everything and more that we wanted. It wasn't the almighty hell yeah, hoorah, 19 years way to close the trilogy. I get it. The ending was a little weak. But again, you can't just forget about 2/3 of the movie. 35%. And people are pissed about it. On social media, I follow many film pages, and everyone's like, can't believe the score is that high, 35%. I was like, that is low. I'm pretty sure it's like as low as Venom. And again, I liked Venom, and I really do like Glass. So overall, for a score, I'd give this movie is a 7.5, like a solid B. I recommend it. Go see it. Go see it for yourself. Get your own opinion about it. Don't just, oh, the critics hate it, I'm gonna hate it. Because the audience loves it, and everyone's like, well, I'm just as much as an audience member as you, but everyone's been waiting for it. Everyone's been waiting for this movie, and people are mad, the critics are mad, now people are getting mad about it. It's like, let's just think about the whole movie as a whole. It was entertaining. I got a lot from it. I agree the ending was a little poor, but 100% I would recommend this movie. I'm going to see it twice in the theaters. I'm going to see it in a couple days. So there you have it, Glass. That's my opinion about it. I recommend it 100% to each and every one of you. Go see it. Be sure to hit that big thumbs up button and that big subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!